Hey everyone, getting level X11 here. It looks like the quality is really bad on my computer. I don't know. Maybe this video is bad quality or not. Oh well, it's a City Championships report. I went to 2 this weekend. It's a pretty fun weekend. Saturday I went 4 and 2, made top cuts. Got top 8, top 4, top 2, and I got second place, losing to LuxChomp, unfortunately. So I'll go match by match for Saturday. First round, I played Regigigas. Pretty easy, just disrupted. I was playing Sableye both days, and I play it really differently than I used to now. I play a lot more disruption. It's a lot of fun, giving your opponent no hand for basically the whole game, unless they top deck a supporter, because I don't play Chat.G yet. I am thinking about it, but I don't think I have room, and I like the way it's running now. But yeah, I played Regigigas, just disrupted, and pretty easy win. Second round, I played Tyranitar with Vileplume, so like trainer lock Tyranitar. I lost because well, first off, I had a Sableye Special Dark, and she started with Oddish, which has 50 HP. 50 HP, and she had a bench. So I went first, donked the Oddish, and she got a turn 1 twins. I was like, oh, that's ridiculous. And that gave her exactly what she needed. Next turn, I judged her into a BTS, Nidorina, and Nidoqueen. So I was like, oh, great. She played Tyranitar, Nidoqueen, Vileplume. Once she got the Vileplume out, I was done. I couldn't really do anything. So I lost that match. She eventually made it to top 8, so she brought my resistance up. These glasses are really annoying. I don't like the reflection on my eyes. Next round, I played her husband, actually, the girl who played Tyranitar. I played her husband, and he was playing, pretty sure it's Dialga Palkia Legend, but you could just call it Magnezone if you wanted. He started with 2 Spiritombs. I went first with Sableye, and I impersonated for, I think I impersonated for a Collector, I'm pretty sure. Grabbed a Crobat. I had the Special Dark in hand and a Seeker in hand. So, well, he started with 1 Spiritomb. On his turn, he put down a Spiritomb, and he couldn't do anything else. So I Seekered up his Spiritomb, flashed with the active Spiritomb, Special Dark to Sableye, and donked the Spiritomb for the win on the second turn. Round 4, played Mewperior. It was actually my first time playing this deck, and it lasted about 5 seconds. I started with Sableye Special Dark Crobat. He started with a lone Mew. I Flash Bit it, Special Dark Donk. Then we played a fun game, and he actually won that one. So Mewperior is actually a pretty good deck. Of course, if it sees Dialga G level X, it loses. But then I played Scizor Cherrim, round 5. I disrupted her so much she couldn't get anything. It took like 4 turns to beat her. She only got a Cherrim and a Scyther out, so it was nothing. Round 6, played LuxChomp. It was a pretty good match. I lost. I don't really remember a lot of the match. Dragonite FB sucks. That card is such a good Garchomp counter, and just SP counter in general. It's ridiculous. I don't know why I don't play it. I still play Ambipom. But, yeah. So then I got top 8. I was seeded 3rd, actually. No, I was seeded 5th out of 8. My first round I played Dialga Chomp. All of my top cut matches took forever, and I had to go to sudden death on every single of my best 2 out of 3 or whatever. Like, I won the first one, they won the second one, and we ran out of time on the second one, so we went to a 1 prize sudden death match game, and I beat the Dialga Chomp. Then I played Machamp. It was a really good friend, the guy who gave me a ride to the tournament. He gives me rides to every tournament. He's cool. He's playing Machamp. He's really good. But I won those ones. I won it on sudden death. Let's see. Last match was LuxChomp. It wasn't the same guy. It was a different guy. He's actually from my hometown, back where I used to live before I came to college and started playing here. And yeah, they were two really good matches. Honestly, the reason why I lost was because I had Murkrow from Supreme Victors on the bench with a special dark on it. I had a DCE in hand, and I wasn't even thinking. I had a Beyblade in hand as well. I wasn't even thinking, and I attached the DCE to the Murkrow before I Beybladed. And when I did Beyblade, guess who was prized? Honchkrow. So that's actually the reason I lost the match, because I eventually ran out of energy, and I couldn't get it back because I used both my errands to get back basic darks and SP Pokemon. But so I lost that one, getting second place. I mean, it's kind of upsetting getting second. I really wanted to take the tournament, especially because it was back with all the people I used to play with. And yeah, so I got second place. It was nice. That's the best I've ever done at a tournament, so it was pretty awesome. And that was Saturday. Sunday, I played first round. I played Machamp. He didn't have a hand for basically the whole game because I judged initiative, and actually no, I judged. Then he played a few things and only had 2 cards in his hand, and I initiatived them away, and he was top decking for the rest of the game. That was a pretty easy match. Then I played Scizor Prime again, Disruption, sniping bench Scythers with metal energies on them. I won that one. Then I played Vilegar. I've only had 1 game against Vilegar, so I didn't have a lot of experience against it. I lost eventually. I took a 3-prize lead because of all the disruption I could get, but once he got Vileplume, it was tough. And I couldn't pull through. He came back and won by 1 prize on the 3rd turn of the +3 you get or whatever. So yeah, it was 2-1. Then I played Crobat Prime with Dugtrios from Platinum. That was super easy. Every time he laid down a Zubat, I would Flash Bite it, target attack it with Honchkrow. Every time he laid down a Diglett, I was target attack, Flash Bite, target attack. And he couldn't really draw anything, I guess, because he did get a Crobat Prime out, but it was too late by that time. Once I took the Crobat out, all 4 of his Zubats were in the discard, including a Diglett also. So he didn't have anything from there. Round 5, we played Magnezone. Magnezone is actually a really good deck, especially when they play it with Spiritomb. I took out 3 Spiritombs, but he just kept having one on the bench or in hand or something, so he just kept bringing up Magnezone, Gyro Ball, which lets you switch, and so he'd switch back into the Spiritomb and usually knock out my active. If not, I had to switch as well. Yeah, Trainer Lock kills me. Round 6, I played a friend. He's playing Arceus. Yeah, I just disrupted the crap out of him and just gave him horrible draws and horrible hands with Judge and Initiative and all that. And he did get a Ripple Swell off, but I was sniping off the key Arceus that he needed, and eventually he moved all of his energy up to the active Arceus, and I think he prize counted or something for a knockout, and I just brought up Honchkrow and hit for like 150 or something because the field was full of basics, and that was it. That was game. So I went 4-2 that day as well. Technically, I went 6-2 on Saturday, I guess. 6-3 if you want to call it that. But yeah, unfortunately, I didn't top. There were 3 4-2s that made top cut. I was not one of them. I was kind of upset by that, but it's because some of the people I played went like 2-4 and 3-3 and brought my opponent win percent down. But a winning record for the day, 4-2, not bad. My rating's going up and all that good stuff. Yeah, so I would say Sableye is still serving me pretty well. I made a few edits, a few secret techs, if you want to say. Yeah, so thanks for watching, everyone, and KingOfX11 out.